Hello everybody, welcome to Lenny D Draws. I'm Lenny. Today is my first video of me tattooing. I hope you enjoy. Let's get right into it. So the first thing I'm doing is a snail from Adventure Time. I love Adventure Time. I've grown to adore it. This snail is in every single episode, and I want it on me someday. I want it to be in like a sleeve or something, hidden in a sleeve. Because that's the whole thing. It's like in every single episode and it's supposed to be hidden. Sometimes you can see it more obvious than others, but it's in every single episode. And it's hidden in the background. So I want it to be hidden in the background of one of my tattoos. And if people know what it is, then they get the reference. And if they don't, then it's just a cute little snail waving at them. The mushrooms I think are fine. I am still very much so a beginner. This is like the third sheet I've done, I think, in this video. I'm very, very new. What I'm doing with the skin sheet, it's very, very thin. Like, it's one of the cheaper ones. I have more, but I want to use my thin ones first because I'm still new and I want to basically ruin those before I ruin the other ones. So I'm folding it in half because it gives me enough thickness, because I want to be able to go through it. Because if I don't, if I lay it flat, I have to just barely hover above the skin. They are very, very thin. Like, they're not good practice skins. But they're the cheaper ones, and I'm still new, so I'm gonna use these ones first. The flowers I think are cute. I had little eyeballs in them. I really like this design here. This one, I really like it. It's just half face, half skull. It's just simple little little things. This whole thing, by the way, is me practicing and wanting to grow, finding my growth, and you watching me grow as well, to show you that anybody can be a tattoo artist. Because I've wanted to be a tattoo artist for a very, very, very long time. Like a long time ago. Quite a long time ago, very long time ago. But I've always loved art. And I tried to make a career out of it. Oh my goodness. I tried to make a career out of it by doing YouTube. And that doesn't seem to be working for me. But so I went back and tried to discover another passion of mine that could probably make me money one day, so I don't actually have to work and can just draw all day. So I decided tattooing was the way to go. So I got a bunch of tattoo stuff for my 18th birthday. Happy birthday to me, by the way. I'm an adult now. You know what that means. You know what that means, being an adult. I can vote. Anyways, I got a bunch of tattoo stuff for my birthday. And now I'm going to be a tattoo artist. I still definitely have a lot of practice to go because, like I said, I just started. Like, I'm still very new to it. But it's very fun. It's a very fun thing to do so far. It's kind of tricky getting angles right and having your hand not shake and be all really, really weird. It seems easier than it actually is. Like, you'd think it'd just be like drawing, but no, there's a whole other thing that you gotta do. Like, you gotta make sure that your tattoo machine is, like, you know, set to the right thing that you need it to be at. It's just complicated, but I'll get there. And to be 100% honest, the way I started wasn't all that bad. I mean, I got the hang of it pretty fast, like how to hold it and all that, but the shakiness of the hands and the straightness of the lines and the confidence of how deep I'm going, that's all stuff that I have to work on. But once I get good at using the machine, then I'm golden, because I can draw, you know? I'm good at drawing. But if I can use a tattoo machine, there's nowhere I can't go. The lettering, I do definitely have to get better at. I can draw things, but words are very difficult for me. I don't know why. Why is that, do you think? I'm not sure. But I do have to get better at lettering, so I'm going to practice that a lot. That's so satisfying to me. You know when the Vaseline rubs on the ink, wiping it off, you know, scrubbing it in and stuff? It's so satisfying to look at sped up. Like, it's just great. Look. Oh, that was a bad one. You get my point, though. Ah, that was better. but it's so nice. I love it. It makes me so happy. It's great to look at. The needle size that I'm using is a 3 round liner. That means, if you don't know what that means, it means there's 3 needles and it's meant for lining things, and it is round. Oh, see, look at that. I love it. The scrub and wipe away. It's wonderful. It's very satisfying to me for some reason. I don't know why. It's nice. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. When I get tattoos, I don't really want any words. I've never been a huge word tattoo person. I just don't think I want any words on me. I don't want any faces either. If it's a person, it's meant to be somebody, I don't want it. I do a pinup tattoo, because that's not meant to be anybody, you know, it's just a lady. But I don't want a specific person. Like, I would never get, you know, the classic ones. I love my mom to death, trust me, but I would never get a mom tattoo, like one with a heart that says mom. Not because I don't love my mom, but it's because, 1, again, I don't want any words, and 2, I don't want tattoos that other people have. I mean, tiny ones, I guess, don't matter to me. Like, the snail, I'll get that somewhere. I bet plenty other people have that. But I would want something that I think that reminds me of my mom, you know? Like a crow. My mom loves crows. She's weird. But, that's what I would do. Like, if I want something to represent something that I like, I wouldn't want there to be any words. Like, I want my first tattoo to be a 21 Pilots tattoo, but I don't want it to say anything. You know the skull and the alien? If you know what I'm talking about, they have like symbols that's a skull and an alien. I would want that. There it is. Finished thing of this first sheet. I think a lot of them are pretty nifty. Some of them could definitely be better. Like, the snake is very, very thin. The lips with the cigarette in it, I straight up don't like. Don't smoke, kids. The love and hate aren't terrible. That was fine. The eyeball and cup I like, and the skull I like. As I was saying, I want my first tattoo to be a 21 Pilots tattoo, just around my wrist. A skull and alien. Because if you've watched any of my videos, you know that I love 21 Pilots. I've been a fan of them for, like, almost 10 years, which is crazy, because, you know, I just turned 18. I'm not that old. Like, I shouldn't like anything for 10 years. That's wild. Now I'm shading this sheet because I want to get better at everything, so I'm kind of throwing myself in the deep end and, you know, just going at it. I really like the way the snail shading turned out. I think it's very nice. It was also a bigger one that I did, so it was kind of easier to do. Like, there wasn't as many small details. Then I'm going to draw some circles, because I want to get better at filling things in. Because shading is fine, but packing color and really making it fully saturated and fully dark, I guess, with using black. I need to get better at that, because it's hard to do. I have gotten better already, I will say. Since I recorded this, I have already gotten better at packing color and shading and lining. That one annoyed me, that circle, because I did it thinking that I was gonna, like, oh, this is a good one, but no, it was a target sign. It was bothersome. See, there's my snail, my mushrooms, my lady face with a skull. I like that one. A dot. Some more dots. That lady with the heart, again, shaded. Teacup, shaded. Another circle, skull, shaded. You know my last video when I showed you some skin sheets that I did? Here it is, and I'm shading it this time. I really love this fish. I love this fish. I drew I colored a picture of it first. Let me see if I can find it. I want to show you. Here's the original drawing of the fish. This is colored pencil, by the way. Isn't that cool? Anyways, so I made this fish, again, tattooing. I really like it. This is an eyeball dripping. I originally drew this on paper as well, but it was dripping into a martini glass. But when I drew the eyeball, there was no room for a martini glass, so I just left it this. This moon I really like. I really like the design of it and the shading. I'm pretty proud of the whole thing. I like it quite a lot. I drew a sun also to, like, as the opposite of this, like the sun and the moon, obviously. But I chose this one because I like this one more than the sun drawing. And last but not least, a flower. The flower's fine. It's not my favorite flower that I've ever drawn, but I think the shading is pretty good. Tattoo markers, like when you first draw down to trace over, they are quite permanent. Like, stencil stuff and the actual stencils are harder or easier to get rid of, but this stuff stays pretty fast. Here is my final thing. Fish, moon, eyeball, I like that one, and a flower. That is the end of it. Those are the things that I practiced on. I think I'm growing quite fast, and I'm very excited to see where I go from here. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to see more of me, more of what I do, or more of really anything here, you should subscribe. If you like the video, you should like the video. Stay tuned for my next upload. I will be doing this again, but with different ones, and growing, hopefully. Here sometime soon, I'm just gonna start posting videos on Friday instead of Friday and Tuesday, because school is coming up, so I won't have enough time to post 2, let alone 1, so I'm gonna be just posting on Fridays instead. So, I'll let you know when that happens. If you want to see more of me, oh, I already did that part. My bad. See you next time. Goodbye.